Welcome to our deep dive into the landmark Keshavananda Bharati case. In this video, we'll explore the critical details, the reasons behind it, the historic judgment, and its far-reaching impact on the Indian constitution, politics, and society at large. The Keshavananda Bharati case, decided in 1973, was a turning point in Indian legal history. It questioned the extent of Parliament's power to amend the Constitution. Join us as we unravel one of India's most significant legal milestones that continues to shape our democracy today. First, let's understand the backdrop of this case. In 1973, the Keshavananda Bharati case emerged as a challenge to the government's sweeping power to amend the Constitution. The case was initiated by Swami Keshavananda Bharati, the spiritual leader of a renowned religious institution in Kerala. He filed a petition against the state's land reform laws that threatened the institution's property. This legal battle soon escalated into a constitutional confrontation that would define the limits of parliamentary power. The Indian Constitution, adopted in 1950, was designed to be a living document, capable of evolving with the nation's needs. However, during the 1970s, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's government sought to implement extensive amendments, leading to significant political and legal turmoil. The Keshavananda Bharati case became a pivotal moment in Indian legal history, questioning the extent to which the constitution could be altered by parliamentary authority. The case brought to light a fundamental question that has been at the core of many democratic societies for decades. How much power should the parliament have in shaping the nation's future through constitutional amendments? At the heart of the Keshavananda Bharati case was the conflict over whether the government could amend any part of the constitution, even if it meant altering fundamental rights that protect the citizens. This tension between the need for legislative flexibility and the fear of eroding constitutional principles set the stage for an intense legal battle that would define the limits of governmental power. The judiciary was called upon to safeguard the Constitution against potential misuse of power by the state. The case became a landmark in Indian legal history, as it questioned the very essence of constitutional democracy. The arguments presented were not just about legal technicalities, but about the philosophical foundations of the Indian state. Could the Parliament, with its elected representatives, have the ultimate authority to change any part of the Constitution, or were there inviolable principles that even the highest legislative body could not alter? The case saw some of the finest legal minds of the time, including the renowned jurist Nani Palkivala, who argued passionately about the need to preserve the basic structure of the Constitution. The public, too, was deeply invested in the outcome, as the decision would impact the balance of power between the state and its citizens. The Keshavananda Bharati case thus became a symbol of the ongoing struggle to maintain a just and equitable society. Ultimately, the Supreme Court's verdict established the doctrine of the basic structure, ensuring that certain fundamental aspects of the Constitution could not be altered by parliamentary amendments, thus preserving the core values of the Indian democracy. The backdrop to this case also included the 24th Amendment, which sought to affirm Parliament's power to amend any part of the Constitution, including fundamental rights. This amendment was seen by many as a direct challenge to the judiciary's authority. Additionally, the socio-economic context of the time, with the government pushing for land reforms and redistribution policies, added another layer of complexity. These policies were aimed at reducing inequality, but were perceived by some as infringing on property rights. The media and public debates further fueled the controversy, highlighting the broader implications of the case for India's democratic framework and the protection of individual rights. Legal scholars and experts weighed in, emphasizing the need to balance the power of the Parliament with the protection of fundamental rights, ensuring that the Constitution remained a living document that could adapt to changing times without compromising its core principles. The Supreme Court's verdict, delivered on April 24, 1973, by a 13-judge bench, the largest in Indian history, was nothing short of historic. The court ruled that while the Parliament possesses extensive powers to amend the Constitution, it cannot alter its basic structure. This Basic Structure Doctrine has since become the bedrock of constitutional law in India, ensuring that certain fundamental elements, such as the rule of law, judicial review, and the safeguarding of fundamental rights, remain untouchable. The case was brought by Keshavananda Bharati, a seer from Kerala, challenging the Kerala government's attempts to impose restrictions on the management of his religious property. The judgment not only preserved the sanctity of the Constitution, but also set a precedent for future constitutional amendments, ensuring that the core principles of democracy and justice are upheld. The Keshavananda Bharati case remains a cornerstone in Indian constitutional law, continually shaping the interpretation and application of the Constitution. Beyond the Indian courtroom, the Keshavananda Bharati case has had far-reaching implications. The case left an indelible mark on Indian politics and society, shaping the very fabric of the nation's governance. It marked a pivotal shift in the delicate balance between the Parliament and the Judiciary, redefining their roles and responsibilities. This landmark judgment led to a more measured approach in amending the Constitution, ensuring that changes are made with careful consideration and respect for the nation's core values. The case also sparked widespread debate on the need to protect fundamental rights, igniting discussions across various platforms and among different sections of society. It emphasized the importance of maintaining the Constitution's integrity, a principle that has since been ingrained in the country's legal and educational systems. This landmark ruling has since guided the country's democratic principles, serving as a beacon for future generations. It ensures that no government, regardless of its majority, can alter the Constitution's fundamental nature, preserving the democratic ethos of the nation. The Keshavananda Bharati case stands as a testament to the resilience of India's democratic framework, reminding us of the enduring power of judicial review and the importance of safeguarding our constitutional values. The case not only influenced legal thought, but also inspired a generation of lawyers, judges, and scholars to uphold the principles of justice and equality. It fostered a culture of critical thinking and debate, encouraging citizens to actively engage in the democratic process and contribute to the nation's progress. The case also had a profound impact on the political landscape, leading to the emergence of new political movements and parties that championed constitutional values and democratic rights. It empowered civil society organizations to advocate for transparency, accountability, and the protection of civil liberties, strengthening the democratic fabric of the nation. The judgment also influenced electoral politics, with political parties increasingly focusing on constitutional issues and the protection of fundamental rights in their manifestos. As we reflect on the impact of the Keshavananda Bharati case, we are reminded of the enduring strength of India's constitution and the unwavering commitment of its people to uphold the rule of law. In conclusion, the Keshavananda Bharati case is more than just a landmark judgment. It is a cornerstone of India's democratic framework. This case has ensured that the Constitution remains a living document, protecting the rights and freedoms of its citizens while maintaining a delicate balance of power. The doctrine of the basic structure continues to be a guiding principle in preserving the essence of our democracy. The Keshavananda Bharati case, decided in 1973, was a turning point in Indian constitutional law. It established the principle that while the Parliament has wide powers to amend the Constitution, it cannot alter its basic structure. This doctrine has been pivotal in ensuring that the core values and principles enshrined in the Constitution are preserved for future generations. The judgment has had far-reaching implications, influencing numerous subsequent rulings and shaping the legal landscape of India. It has acted as a safeguard against potential misuse of power by ensuring that any amendments do not compromise the fundamental framework of the Constitution. This case has also highlighted the importance of judicial review in maintaining the checks and balances within the government. By upholding the basic structure doctrine, the judiciary has played a crucial role in protecting the democratic ethos of the nation. The Keshavananda Bharati case serves as a reminder of the enduring strength and resilience of the Indian Constitution. It underscores the idea that the Constitution is not just a legal document, but a living entity that evolves with time while retaining its core principles. As we continue to navigate the complexities of modern governance, the principles established by this landmark case remain as relevant as ever. They guide us in upholding the democratic values that form the bedrock of our nation. The Keshavananda Bharati case also serves as a testament to the foresight of the judiciary in anticipating future challenges to the Constitution. It has provided a robust framework for addressing potential conflicts between different branches of government and ensuring that the spirit of democracy is upheld. Moreover, this case has inspired legal scholars and practitioners to delve deeper into constitutional law, fostering a culture of critical analysis and debate. It has become a cornerstone in legal education, shaping the minds of future jurists and lawmakers. The principles derived from this case have also empowered citizens to be more vigilant and proactive in safeguarding their rights. It has reinforced the idea that the Constitution belongs to the people and that its integrity must be protected by all. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of critical legal and political topics. Thank you for watching. Your engagement helps us bring more insightful content to you. Stay tuned for our next video, where we delve into another significant case that has shaped the legal and political landscape of India. Like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more educational content. Your support helps us continue to bring you important insights into the legal and political landscape. Don't forget to check out our other videos on landmark cases and constitutional amendments. We value your feedback, so leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Follow us on social media and visit our website for more resources and updates. Thank you for watching.